Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole. I'm an empath, I'm a psychic, and I'm also a light worker. And here on this channel I will be doing tarot picker cards. So if this is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the spiritual community. So here I have three piles where you can pick from. So here I have pile number 1 as the Queen of Wands, pile number 2 the Priestess, and pile number 3 the Empire. So you can go ahead and choose the pile that calls out most to you, and I will see you in your pile. Okay, pile number 1. So these are the cards that I have for you. So I have the Ace of Disc, I've got the 6 of Cups, I've got the Princess of Cups, I've got the Ace of Cups, I've got the Magician, I've got 8 of Cups, and I've got Prince of Disc. So for those who pick pile number 1, this tells me that you are a very energetic person, that you are very high driven, that you're a person who's confident, who's outspoken, and you're someone who attracts things easily. You're easily liked by persons. So what I see that you're attracting in your life is a brand new start. So this is a brand new start or a brand new beginning concerning your financial life. So whatever financial decision you're taking, I see that it is a brand new start. So this could be a brand new business. Are you going to begin a brand new job? Are you going to begin a brand new project? Whatever it might be, here you have a brand new start. And I see that brand new start is something that you are manifesting. You are manifesting this brand new start in your life because you're the Magician. And you have the tools and the skills that you will need to make this job your reality, to create this financial prosperity, because you are the Magician. And I see that you are someone who is very dreamy as well. So you're someone who likes to dream a lot. So you're someone who always in their head thinking of things that you can create, and you have many bright ideas. So you're a dreamer, and at the same time I see that you're someone who is very sensual as well. I see that you're in tune with nature. So this is telling me that you're a light worker, or you're a person who loves nature. So this can be talking about a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. And I see the fish here, so this symbolizes water as well. So you can be also a water sign. So you can be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I see that you're a person who loves animal. You're a beautiful soul. But at the same time, I see that in the past, you always tend to focus on the things that you don't have. That's in the past. Our spirit is telling you not to focus on the things that you don't have. Stop focusing on the things that you don't have, and instead focus on the things that you have and the things that give you pleasure. The spirit is telling you to take pleasure in all the small things that is happening in your life, to be grateful, to be thankful, so you can continue to attract all those wonderful things in your life. Here I see that you are a hard worker, you're an organizer, you're a steadfast person who likes to work hard for what they want. But I see at the same time this can be talking about someone who is coming in your life, who is a hard worker, who is an organizer, a structured person, who's coming with an offer of love. Or this can be talking about this is what you are attracting. This is what you're attracting in your life. So if it hasn't yet happened, it will happen soon, because what you are the queen of one, you have great power to attract things in your life. So Spirit is telling you that you got to be careful. You got to be careful to not overthink and focus on things that you don't want, because if you continue to focus on the things that you don't want instead of the things that you do want, you are creating that life that you don't want, because you are the magician. The Spirit is telling you that you got to be careful. Continue to take pleasure in the things, in all the small blessing in your life. Continue to be this beautiful soul, to be a dreamer, a sensual, emotional person who is full of feelings, and you shall attract this great love, brand new love, with a person that you can set the foundation of your life with, because this is a person of foundation. This is a person of structure. So guys, that is what I see that you're attracting in your life. That's it for you, pile number 1. Okay, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So for those who choose the Priestess, this is telling me that you are a divine feminine. Oh, yeah. You're a divine feminine. You're a sensual person, you're an emotional person, and a spiritual person as well. So this tells me that you are in tune with your intuition. You are tuned into the divine. So this tells me that you can be a psychic, you may be a star seed, you may be a light worker, whatever label that you assign to yourself. This is telling me that you are a spiritual person that is connected to the divine source of love and light. And so I'm just going to go ahead and read your card to see what energies are affecting you or will be coming into your life. So here I see the Wheel of Fortune. So whenever the Wheel of Fortune comes up in a reading, this tells me that you have gone through a rough time, a rough period of maybe challenges and obstacles that you had to overcome, or you might have gone through pain and grief and sorrow that you are just healing yourself and coming out of that heavy and low energy. But this is telling me that positivity is coming your way. This is telling me that good fortune is coming your way. This is telling me that there's a lot of success, prosperity, and happiness and love that is coming into your life, because here I see that you are a passionate person as well, a person who likes to take action. So you are not only in tune with your emotion, but you are also a person of action. So whatever you dream, you create. Whatever you think of, you find the way to make it come a reality, and you listen and you trust in your intuition, because here I see that you might have gone through a rough time in your life, but that is about to change, because the Wheel of Fortune is here. The Wheel of Fortune is here on your side, because here I see this Two of Swords here. So there's not a lot of contradictory thoughts coming through in your mind. It's just something that you can't decide upon. So Spirit is telling you that you need to clear your mind, trust yourself, and make up your mind about what you want to do, because being in a wavering mind doesn't help you and help you out of that situation, because here I see that you are no longer being a egocentric person. You're not no longer only focusing on your finance, your material realm. Here I see this Prince of Cups in the reverse, and here I can see this prince, his head is down, but also in the reverse his eyes is being open to the truth of what really matters, and the rose that was hanging down is now in the upright. So there's an offer being coming in. It's like he's been swooping under the water, so to rise up, come up under the water, to come up from under the water, a brand new person. So this is telling me that you have gone through major changes, major growth, where you're no longer listening to your ego mind. You're no longer sabotaging yourself, because here I see with the Empress in the reverse, this is telling me that you have gone through a period where you couldn't love yourself, where you couldn't see your beauty, where you couldn't see your true self, because you were so stuck on this energy, Prince of Cups energy, of being a selfish person who only think of themselves and only themselves and do nothing to help others. Here I see that you are no longer thinking about yourself, you are thinking about the whole, because as the Empress in the reverse is talking about an energy that is leaving your life. So if you were a person who only love yourself and didn't have space to love another, I see that that is changing, because it's changing for the good, because you have done a lot of work on yourself. You have done a lot of work on yourself. 3 of Wands is all about working. You have done a lot of work on yourself, and now you're more open to accept others' help in your life. You're now open to see that you are not alone, and you always have help, only if you would ask for it. And I see where much of your work is paying off, because the work that you have done on yourself, it has bring you much gain, it has brought you much joy, it has brought you much achievement, it has brought you much success, because here I see these 3 circles in the middle of this. Looks like a triangle, or looks like a triangle. But to me, this is a card of celebration, because this is a happy card. This is a really happy card. So here you're going to be successful. You're attracting success in your life, prosperity, happiness, joy, because you have done the work. You have done the work. So now it's time for your reward. It's time for your reward. So you no longer have a wavering mind towards what you want. You no longer have a wavering mind towards what you want, because you are now focused. Our spirit is telling you to focus, to leave the wavering mind, to let it go and to focus, because you are turning in the right direction. You are finally going in the right direction. So pile number 2, that is your reading. Thank you. Okay, so pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So if you choose this pile, the Empire, this tells me that you are a divine masculine. This tells me that you are a logical thinker. This tells me that you are a person of action. You're a creator. You're a manifester. You are a business owner. You're a leader. You're an independent person who creates whatever they set their mind to, because you have strong mental focus here. So you're a person who is very strong, very ambitious. So you are a business person. You are the emperor. The emperor talks about a man of conquest, a man of war, of victory. So here you are the king sitting on your throne, and you've got the two pinnacles on the right. So this tells me that you are a balanced person, and you are a gentle soul as well. Because you've got you have a little bit of dark side about you, and you've got a little bit of the light side about you. So here you are balanced. So you're operating in your true and full power. So you're a powerful person. This person is really powerful. This energy that I'm picking up from this person is so powerful, so strong. You're a really strong person, pile number 3. So that's who you are. So here I see okay. So the first card I'm going to talk about is this Hangman. So, pile number 3. The Hangman talks about suffering. It talks about grief. And it talks about pain. So, whatever situation that you're going through, I see here that you are going through pain, but this pain that you're going through isn't inflicted by others. It's all in your head, because here I see you're not being true to yourself. You are not standing in your power, because here the Hermit in the reverse is telling me that you are not listening to your intuition. You are not listening to your higher self. You are not taking guidance from none of your guidance team, because here I see this Hermit in the reverse, and the Hermit is all about divine guidance. Is all about illumination, the light from within. So here you are in a really dark place. So you're going through a rough time, because I see here suffering pair with the Hermit is all about going through a really rough time. So you are not connecting this to the source of love and light. You are drawing yourself away, because here the Hermit in the reverse, it seems to me that you are folding up yourself. It's like you are crawling into a little hole. Here I see a really dark energy coming from here, because you are feeling really low, because here I see the 7 of Cups. This flowers is dripping over with goo, with muck. So whatever you are feeling for or wanting is not good for you, because these things are not real. They're just illusion. These are not real lasting things that you want. And because of that, you are feeling really low. You're trapped in a low vibration place, because this is all about illusion. This is all about vanity. So those things that you think would make you happy will not make you happy, because here I see that you are the Fool. So here I see this Fool turned crossway to me is telling me that you are not going, you are not coming, you are not moving, you are stuck. You are stuck because you should be going into a brand new cycle, but you're still holding on to the old cycle. You are still holding on to pain and sorrow and grief. You are still grieving the things that you don't have, and you think that will make you happy, and you are holding on into a low vibrational state. And Spirit is telling you it's time to free yourself. It's time to end this suffering it's time to let go of this Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords energy is all about restriction. It's all about being unable to move. It's all about being stuck. But here I see this Eight of Swords pair with this Knight of Wands. You see how the Knight of Wands is going away from this. So Spirit is telling you it's time to move away from this restriction. It's time to free yourself because you are not defeated. Here Spirit has this defeat in the reverse. So you're not defeated. It's time to let go of the grief. It's time to let go of the loss. It's time to let go of things that are not serving you. These things of vanity. These things of vanity, these things that you're holding on to, these illusional things that you're holding on to that is not bringing you any success. It's not bringing you any happiness. It is not bringing you the joy that you want. So Spirit is telling you it's time. It's time to stop pulling in two different directions. Here the Two of Wands is in the crossway. So it's time to stop pulling in two different directions. It's time to trust. It's time to let go and trust. It's time to come out of the hermit, the loneliness, the low vibration state, and be the king. Be the powerful person that you are. Be the powerful manifester and creator. The powerful businessman or woman that you are. And stop pulling in two different directions. Let go of the past and go toward the future. Because you are not defeated. Because a king, the emperor, cannot be defeated. And this is who you are. This is who Spirit is telling that you are. So it's time to take back your power. It's time to get up. And it's time to take action. And it's time to leave behind the things that are not serving you. The things that makes you feel low. The things that makes you unhappy. It's time to let it go. Spirit is telling you it's time to let it go and be the emperor that you are. So that's your reading, pile number 3. So if you like my reading, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and give me a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you think of my reading. And sorry for the noise, guys. I really apologize for the noise, but thank you for watching my video.